Lush. I'm the executive editor of Hub Culture and really pleased to be here with Geoff van Sonsbeeck. Thanks very much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
CEO, founder of this incredible brand. Tell me about Baukjen. What is it?
Baukjen is a women's wear brand, but we set out to really rethink the model of the very destructive kind of fashion sector. And about 2 years ago, we figured out that there is a circular model that uses responsible fibres. So look at your scarf, they're made of recycled wool. They had a previous life, and it's perfectly to make something new of it. And that principle of keep recycling and upcycling into something new is what we stand for.
When did this become, you said it started 2 years ago, but when did the climate emergency or this idea of responsible consumption take hold of you?
Well, I really know exactly when it happened. It was an epiphany walking with my wife, who is the co-founder with me and with who I run the business and 100 plus others, on the Hampstead Heath in London. And I had just learned a horrible stat from the Ellen MacArthur Foundation that every second in the world, a truckload of garments is going to landfill or incineration. And it was like, how did we end up in this sector when we thought we did for good and we actually on the wrong side of history? And that was the moment that I decided we're going to rethink this. And we're not going to tinker, but we're actually really going to rethink and come up with a model that is responsible.
So how does it work? How do you do it? Because a lot of people might imagine that, not sure about recycled wool, might look a bit patchworky. This is beautiful. It feels incredibly luxurious. What's your secret?
The secret is to always work with quality. And that is absolutely a must. We must shift the fashion sector away from fast fashion and inferior quality and fibres. And if you have quality, then you can actually keep making things of it for a much longer period. And that is part of our magic. But we also are aware that everyone, if they buy garments, they may want to buy new, but they may not wear it for very long. So we're great fans for buying secondhand, for doing rental models, for subscription models, all of which that we offer in our brand. And the customer is starting making the journey to realize that the garment has a much longer life. It may not last you very long, but then hand it down to someone else or give it a further life. But thankfully of fashion.
I love it. All right, well, I will be delighted to join you on Hampstead Heath in this, if I may.
Any day. The 2 dogs, we'll have fun.
Exactly, I'll bring my dog as well. I can't promise that he'll behave though.
Will pleasure. We'll see how that works out.
Geoff, thanks very much for stopping by the Hub Culture Ice Hub. Delighted to have you here in our library of sustainable goods.
Thank you very much.